I get high, 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 I get high. You know what you get. So, stay tuned. What's going on, folks? It's your boy, Javier Javier with the Javier Javier Show. Make sure you say it twice. Man, let's get into it. Hit that subscribe button below if you're new to the Javi Lobby. Check out the channel, subscribe. Appreciate the support. So, God is dope. Take a hit. This might be self-explanatory to a lot of people. If it ain't, then I'm going to help you out with this. When I say God is dope, take a hit, is God is like a drug. Religion is a drug. I hear people all the time tell me that religion gives them hope. Religion takes away the pain. Religion allows them to get through their day. These are a lot of things that a drug addict would say. I mean, any of y'all know any drug addicts? Because I know some drug addicts, and they need that dependency because it gets them through the day. It gives them what they need to survive and to cope with what's going on up here. The world is too hard to cope with. So God has become a dope. It's become a drug. And it's been a drug for thousands of years. And one of the reasons that people make the argument that, when you down and out, you hit rock bottom, that's when you need to call on God. That's why churches and religious people show up and take advantage of people who are down and out, who are going through struggles and suffering. This is what they do. It's a reason why the most vulnerable people are susceptible to religion. Now, I hope that many atheists out there who are atheists don't turn to religion just because they're sick or that they fall down and out. I hope they keep their strength and not depend on that drug. Don't allow that drug to get in their veins and to get them high. You get high off of religion. You get high off the feelings it give you. That's why people will run up and down and scream and shout and be in tears and stuff. That's not normal behavior. It's not normal behavior. God is dope. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't see it. It's a drug. You know what I'm saying? It's a drug. And most people say, well, God is real and God is real. Look, even if God is real, you can still get high off the supply. Cocaine is real. You can still get high off the supply. A lot of y'all getting high off the supply. Now, some of y'all don't see God that way. Some of y'all don't think God is something you run to and hide behind whenever you're going through tough times or you can't cope and deal with. Some of y'all actually reasoned your way into that belief. And I mean, I can't agree with your reasoning, but that's something we can discuss. But for a lot of people, for the average person who don't care about what's in the book, a lot of people who don't really read the whole thing, they're not going to really, really understand the religion. They're going to feel good. They crowd up the churches and the synagogues and the mosque and all these different things to feel good. It makes them feel good. Drugs make you feel good. That's what it does. You smoke it, you drink it, you huff it, you snuff it, whatever it is you got to do to get that high. You're going to get that high. A lot of people have been hooked on God since they was way down here, when they was kids. And a lot of people just can't get off of it. I hear a lot of people, I'll make a good argument, and a lot of people will say, you know what, you're right. You're right, Javier. Like, you're right. But I can't give up God, man. I'm not going to betray my Lord and Savior. And it doesn't even make sense to them. They so hooked on it. It's a drug. God is dope. Take a hit. And the first hit is always free. You get that hit, and then you start getting more and more hits. Next thing you know, you're giving 10% to the church. Some of y'all giving more than that to the church. And that's what's going on. That's what's happening. So it has a lot of the characteristics of a drug. And who you think the drug dealers are? It's the religious leaders. It's the political leaders. They are the people who are prescribing these drugs. They're the ones who are getting you hooked on it, keeping you hooked on it, taking your money, pimping you out, extorting you, and they send you off about your way, and when you need that new hit, they be right there to serve it to you and provide it for you. Now, I get it. Some people going to take this wrong, but you beating up on us, man, they ain't really like that. I'm just telling you how I see it and what I've seen. And it shows me all the characteristics of a drug. People are addicted to it. People are addicted to God. There are people out there who won't even begin to have a discussion about whether God is real or not. They won't even decide to even have that conversation because they're too afraid that somebody might take that drug away from them. I mean, if you ever seen somebody who really addicted to a substance or something like that, try to take it from them and see what happens. They don't want you to have it. They're not going to let you take it. I'm just being honest about the simple fact that God is dope. God has always been dope. I don't know how old the dope is, but that's some good dope. I don't even know if we're going to ever get rid of the dope. I don't even know if we should get rid of the dope. Because sometimes it can be useful. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that religion ain't useful to a lot of people. That would be a lie. You know, sometimes I would hope that we lived in a world where you didn't have to medicate yourself in order to get through it. But if that's the case, I understand. But I just don't get why so many people gotta get high off the drug. Some people don't even know it's a drug. It's a drug. You could be addicted to anything. Some people are addicted to food. Some people are addicted to cigarettes. Some people are addicted to material things, cars, shoes. You could be addicted to so many things. So doesn't it make sense that you can be addicted to God and religion? So you got to ask yourself, are you addicted to religion? Are you addicted to God? Are you really ready to take that hit? Now, I hopefully think that I'm making sense to you at this moment. If you really look at it and you line it up and you really go down the list, ask yourself how many of these characteristics translate from a drug addict over to a very religious person, somebody who believes in God. Ask yourself how many of these things look like addictive behavior. I'm not a psychologist. I don't pretend to be a psychologist. I can't even pretend to fully understand mostly what humans do. I mean, I think I have a really good grasp on history and what human beings are capable of, but on a psychological level, I can't break that down. But what I can say is, it looks like a drug. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there will agree with me. I'm pretty sure a lot of atheists are going to agree with me. But I really want to hear from the religious people. Like, what do you think? Do you think that, God is a drug? Even if you think God is real, do you think that people can be addicted to God? Do you think that people are susceptible and dependent on that supply? Tap that vein, put it in me. I want it straight down the bloodstream, God is dope, yo. And I know a lot of people say God is dead and God is dead, and I just thought, God is dope. So take a hit, So I'm gonna keep that one short. If you ain't hit that subscribe button yet, you new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. If you hit the bell, you'll get notified of all the new videos when I release them right to your phone, right to your laptop. It'll come straight to you and let you know Javier just uploaded a new video. So, if you've been forgetting to hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it. I got much more to come. We're going to have real conversations. We're going to talk about it. So you came, you heard, you saw. Now run. Tell them I said it. And if they ask me by name, make sure you say it twice. This is the Javier Javier Show.